Think of the music in your arms, dancing through your soul at camps. The other sounds to distract. The ugly sisters, sly shadows so black. Pink balloons tied outside your door, waving the wind like a musical score. Come inside and rest your one, playing out the restless song. I'm shaken down, just standing ground, looking over the wall there, untwisted from my shoulder. Dream of the silence in your room, sound of darkness and full window moon, breathing life into the cracks. Fill up for a life raft where I can relax. I'm shaken down, just standing ground, looking over the wall there, untwisted from my shoulder. I'm shaken down, just standing ground, looking over the wall there, untwisted from my shoulder. Shaken down, just standing ground, looking over the wall there, untwisted from my shoulder.
Hello. Ooh, good timing on that emote. Hello, everybody. I have just recently redone all of my stream audio, so I have no idea how balanced anything is. I got a third monitor recently, so I'm trying to take advantage of that a little bit. But hello, I've got to test my audio. If you give me one moment, just gonna talk and have a weird half earbud in, half out, just to hear how things are going. I say music is a little bit loud, but overall, that's workable. I'm not bursting anybody's eardrums out. That should do. Should do. And I will let y'all tell me if there's any other issues. Here. And, ooh, we're good to go. I'm going to turn Minecraft music up. Pause this nice indie music. And let's head into the mob vote server. By the way, thank you, Mav, for following. You're all good, CB. I hope I can provide you some level of... Oh. skin. Some level of entertainment while you're in your current situation. There I am, little cat skin. It's the best that I could do with Marketplace. I have all 3 of my other skins over here. Yeah. I have my own skin pack as well in general for all my skins that are made by my lovely fiance. But for now, little cat skin. Welcome to the Mob Vote server. I have already played a little bit on here yesterday, I think, but I realized just it's very cool, and I wanted to give everybody else the same experience. Oh, you're probably getting your earbuds blasted out by eardrums blasted out by the Bedrock audio because I have not lowered that. So let's get that down the 15s. Sure, that'll do. We'll get my audio up on this end, and that looks better. Welcome to the Mob Boat server. In case you're not a Bedrock player or I'm watching this in the future, this is where we are. Love the beats. We always get some custom beats, custom map, custom textures, lots of rides. This is where we can vote for our stuff. We have Tiny Agnes here. I think I know all about these. Just gonna see if there's anything special here. Oh, this music. Love it. Love it. Love it. Penguin is one of the new mobs that wants to join Minecraft, lives in the Stone and Shore biome. Super friendly. Don't be scared if they come up to say hello. Yeah! Yeah! Penguin, go! Alright. We got a villager shop over here. Lots of stuff to buy. I kind of want the Emerald Crown. Adjusting audio a little bit as there's a siren actively outside my window. I want to get the Emerald Crown. It's very expensive, but I think I can do it tonight. We have Tiny Lydia. I was talking to her on Twitter earlier today, and she's like, "Oh, I'm in," or yesterday. She's like, "Oh, I'm in there." Gamemode One are the creators who made this map. They are fantastic. They've made all the votes in the past. I've had so much fun on all these servers. Look at this lighting effect. That's really creative, actually. The way that I think it's a little bit weird that it's just like a single layer. I think it might have made more sense if they did it one on both sides of the glass block. But I think that's pretty smart. I like it. I just wonder how many textures they had to make just to get that basic effect. Already got that earlier. Creeper balloon. Can I pop it? No. Can't pop that. Let's start by taking the minecart ride. They always have a minecart ride around here. No, of course, we have to start by voting. Oh, I'm peeking. I'm totally peeking my microphone. Whoops. So let's lower that a little bit more. Let's tweak audio a little bit more, because apparently I'm never satisfied. Audio is really important. I have to say, audio is very important. Anyway, Tiny Voo. Let's give ourselves a vote. What do you gotta say? Ready to vote? Time zone? Yeah, I know that stuff. Voting for the penguin. I got some marketplace stuff earlier as well. Actually, let's see if I have that just on me. I'm gonna think it was probably headwear. Yeah! Oh god, I kinda hate it. I kinda hate it. Bamboo crown, cherry crown. I'm gonna keep my cat ears. Oh, there's music. Okay, minecart ride this way. Here we are. Let's take it. These minecart rides leave item. These rides are on all of the mob vote servers, all of the event servers, whatnot, every year, and they are so much fun. I love that they retexture it so you can't really tell there's powered rails, or actually, I'm not entirely sure if this is even a vanilla minecart or if they've completely recoded it in. I know that in the 1.20 release server that they did, they completely recoded the minecarts just because they weren't happy with how it was working. But this feels a little bit more vanilla, I think. And they probably just retextured the powered rails. Anybody tell that I'm a systems person? I'm just trying to figure out how they do this stuff so that I can recreate it in my own maps, own servers, whatnot. If I can bring this type of thing to Oakridge, it would be so much fun. Mob vote. Just going under the dropper map, which we're going to play in a second. There's the armadillo, penguin, and crab coming out of the fog. Let's see if we can get our render distance up. What are we at? Oh, we're at 96 chunks. Yeah, let's not have it at 96. I think we'll be fine at 20. Ah, 96 chunks. I feel like that might, if someone's not a Bedrock player, I feel like they might just have their mind blown by that there's 96 chunks render on here. But yeah, that's just a normal thing. What's the record right now? 28 seconds. Oh, we can totally beat that. Dropper map is going to take us over to there. Is this a dropper map? And that's going to cannon us up to there. I'm going to... Oh, I don't have access to that top platform yet. Okay, gotta take the cannon. Gotta take the cannon. Let's head on in there. What? Oh no, the timer's already started. Crap. Ooh. Oh no, honey. And... Hey, 27 seconds. We got the new top spot already. But it said my personal best is 22 seconds. And I don't know, man. I think I gotta beat that. That was kind of a crappy run. I think I want to beat that. Well, this is not really a good way to beat that. We can do this. We can do this. What's the best way of doing it? Head on down here. Down into there. Down into here. Straight down. Jump on through. Angle it right. Head on through the middle. Oh, that was so close. Oh man, half a second off. Exactly. Oh, we can totally do this. We can totally do this. That alone was half a second right there, just a smooth beginning. Oh no, and we lost it immediately. Oh no. Oh, what a shame. Oh no. All the failures, all the failures. We can do this. Oh man, all the beginnings are failing me. Everything is failing me. I might have to come back later and do this. It's not working out. Ooh. Oh. 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 We did it. Oh. Oh my god. I thought that was going terribly. Oh, I did it. Look at me go. I took all 3 of the top spots. Ah. I get the feeling that's going to happen quite a few times on this server. Because the top spots do reset, so it's not like I'm competing against the whole world. But I am competing against lots of beginners and young children. And I feel no remorse taking the young children's top spots. Hello. Tiny Agnes, welcome to Whack-A-Mob. Whack as many mobs as you can before the time runs out, but don't hurt the villagers. That would be very bad. Okay. I won't hurt the villagers. You got 45 seconds. See if we can see. Anybody else playing? No, no one else is playing right now. It's all good, all good. Okay. 28 seconds. Let's see where we can head to. This is just the way back to the cannon. Here's some more cool lighting effects. Whack-A-Mob sign down there. What else have we got around here? I know they always have tons of secrets. There's the little wavy crab. I know I voted penguin, but I would quite honestly be happy to have any of them in. 3, 2, 1.
Show no mercy.
Whack a mob. Bam.
You're on fire. Keep on whacking. You don't even need a sword. But I whack him on. Nice job. You are going to get so many emerald tickets. Nice job. You are going to get so many emerald tickets. You're on fire. Keep on
Thank
whacking.
you, Agnes. I know I'm doing great.
You're on fire. Keep on whacking. You're on fire.
74, combo 22, 6 seconds left. Bam, 104. Oh yeah. Did I win? Oh my god. Because they add music discs every update. So a Crabgrave disc, I think the only worry would be copyright, but I think they would have to at least name it Crabgrave. I don't know if they would get to do the actual Crab. Maybe they could do something similar to that with like Minecraft music and note blocks and whatnot. Hello. We set out these parkour courses so can you jump your way to the top of the statues? Crab is easy, armadillo is medium, and penguin is hard. Crab is easy, armadillo is medium, penguin is hard. Sweet. Personal best 45 seconds. See what we can do. How's my bitrate? Bitrate's doing well. 2 viewers, all good. Audio looks good. Look at me. Look at me go. Parkour champion over here. Checking on stream info while jumping around like a pro. Now! Oh yeah. 46 seconds. Easy. Easy. What was my personal best? 45.80. Do I think I can beat 45.80? I got 46.70 there, and I made a mistake. I think I can beat 45.80. Oh, there's a glare there. I need to catch that glare for something later on. Audio being a bit janky. Jammin'. 40, 41. No competition. Beat my own record. Doing amazing. There's something so satisfying about parkour that's like vaguely easy like this. Because obviously even the hard parkour is geared on a server towards kids. So it's not going to be insanely difficult, but there's something so satisfying about it. I love this music so much. I wish we had music like this in vanilla. If we were just playing and this type of jam just came on, I'd just be, oh yeah. Personal best is 52.65. Okay, we can do that. Let's learn the course again, because I kind of forgot. They have a really cool thing where the players, when you approach another player, they kind of shrink down, and that's amazing. I wish we had that in more multiplayer environments, because it makes it so much easier to see what's happening. Watch this. Look at him shrink. Ah! $50 seconds, 51 seconds. Did I beat it? I did. First try. Yeah, I think honestly a lot of people are terrible at parkour, and that's kind of fair. I used to be terrible at parkour. I think I kind of still am, but I've gotten a lot better. And a lot of it is just reflex time and knowing what neos and double jumps are. This is such a good camera. I'm so happy with the new camera command. Oh wait, there's a thing on the armadillo's face. There's a slime block. Where am I gonna go from there? There's another one on top of that tree. Okay. Nope. Stepped on it. Stepped on it again. Okay. Is this the face? This is the armadillo face. There's one there. There's one on the tree. And it looks like you can walk up that roof. So there's going to be something on that side. Okay. Oh, I totally failed. I completely failed that. That's okay. They have ladders here, so it doesn't matter. It's okay. Anything? Anything? No. Okay, now it's got a better demonstration of the shrinkage. It's kind of funny. Oh, does it not apply over here? It doesn't apply over here. Oh. So it's only when you're in a mini game? Honestly, that's even more impressive because it's just that it's recognizing when you're in game versus not is brilliant. Anybody around? You. I need to catch up to you so that I can demonstrate the shrinkage. Ah. Shrink. Look at you. Look how tiny you are. Oh. And then you get bigger, and then you shrink. Now it's getting creepy. I feel bad for that person. Okay, let's do it again. Personal best is 48 seconds. Let's do this. Where am I going? Oh, around the corner. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna relearn the map first before trying for a high score, because I did that on the armadillo one, but this is the harder one. Have to give myself some slack. I'm not gonna beat my record from yesterday first try. Unless they're cracked. Nope. Ah! Who was that? Did I know that person? No. That says SS Riot, not SS Ace. I know an SS Ace. SS Ace is one of the administrators of Coastal Craft, one of the partner servers that the one that I run. 48 to 106. We are at the top of the penguin, though. Moment of glory. Oh, I blinked, and that was so weird. There's another slime block on this penguin's nose. Where are you gonna go? Is it just for fun? No, it lands on there, on that slime block. And then, do I jump back in? And then down to here. And then, oh, it's in there? No, you can totally access that without slime blocks, right? Yeah. There's nothing in here. Great. Oh, having a clue. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. I can beat my, what was it? 48. There's no way that I did this in 48 seconds. Really? That's insane. 48 seconds? Oh my god. How did I do that yesterday? That's like 10 seconds for each of these checkpoints. Admittedly, I am. Oh no! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh man. That was not intentional to restart there. I thought I could still recover, but I pressed the wrong button. So here we are. Hey! This little tune in the background is the one that they had on for the showcase videos. It's so mysterious. But the showcase videos were done in-house. But this map is by Gamemode One. Is the music by Gamemode One's music team as well? No! No! Oh my god, I almost had it, and then I missed the final. Ah! Oh, come on! I was there 46 seconds, and then I missed the final jump. No! Oh, that's terrible. Okay. It does not like when there's multiple people at the starting line. Let's give it some time. Oh. Crazy J-Max a lot. I'm going for it. I can't wait. I'm not that patient. Let's do this. I realize that I go into hardcore focus mode when I'm doing this parkour. I just go completely silent, which is terrible. But I'd like to think that the music is good enough, and the speed and my skill, my professional pro parkour skill, I like to think that it's entertaining enough that I can go silent for a few seconds to focus on this. Let's not have the leave level item in my hand, because that has caused problems before when I panic click and then click on the leave item accidentally. "43 seconds, 43 seconds, I did it, yeah! Oh, I missed the camera. There we go. That's right, that's right. I feel like crab can get crab rave, but armadillos and penguins both need a song. And if the music disc is based on the mob, penguins have the Happy Feet song. And armadillos have got to have something that's like roly-poly based, you know? Penguins get the Happy Feet song, which I think would be adorable. I missed the slime blocks now. Roly-poly ollie theme song? I don't know what that is. That sounds vaguely Australian, and I don't know why. Roly-poly ollie? I don't know why. Okay. We got a new record in... Hello. Hi, love. We got a new record in the dropper. Got a new record in whack-a-mole. Got new records in all 3 of the parkour. And for a normal mob vote server, most of them, this is about where they are. Look at you aging yourself. I know. Look at me aging myself. Roly-poly ollie theme song. If Bev's still around, I wonder if she knows this, but I'm going to Google this. Roly-poly ollie theme song. From 1998, final episode date 2004. That's just a little bit too early for me. A little bit. Oh, but I have seen this guy before. Oh, he's the little robot dude. Oh, is that the show with Gizmo and Zowie Powie in it? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Okay. Few seconds of this. Mute that. Oh, that's so quiet. That is so quiet. Oh, but there's Roly Poly. That was a bit quiet, but I could hear enough of it. I've heard that before. I couldn't recall it because I didn't grow up with it. Early 2000s Nickelodeon. Yeah, I'm just a few years after that, unfortunately. Missed the mark. But I have seen that. It just wasn't really. I think by the time that I was at the age of watching that style of TV, it was already a little bit past my time. 6:35. Yeah, 2004. It only ran 6 years, which I guess was kind of typical for the time, but it's still kind of wild. Already got that, and then this is probably going to take us out to the... Yeah. Is that a sign? Oh, the cannon, right. Okay, we're good on this world. In a normal mob vote, normal feature event server, they normally have something kind of similar to this. So you started high school in 2007? Man, I was starting elementary school at that point. Normally they do these featured servers for mob votes, and they do them for when an update drops. So they did one for 120, they did one for last year's mob vote. Last year's mob vote I think was the first time. They might have done one for holiday season as well, because I'm pretty sure there would have been 3 or 4 of these already just in the last year, which is pretty impressive. But normally it's pretty simple. There's a minecart ride, there's a dropper, there's some miscellaneous video game, and then there's at least 3 parkour courses for all the new additions. There was a sniffer parkour, there was a cherry blossom tree parkour, and all stuff like that. This map is more than that. This map, there's a whole pirate ship, which... Oh, emerald. Stopgap. It's okay, Mav. CB Bev, who was in chat earlier, is older than both of us, dates both of us, so you don't have a worry about feeling old when she's around. I think I just need to acknowledge this for a second. Cotton candy allay. Soft, fluffy, and delicious. Just don't eat too much at once or you might not come back down. You're telling me that they're selling allays on a stick to eat? Excuse me? Yeah, Zen and Mez are both older. Zen's a full professor. Hi, Jens. Okay.
Would you like to travel to the Adventure Island?
I would. Yeah. Zen's a full professor. Mez, I'm not sure about actually, but I know they're both older. So this mob vote server doesn't just have the main one, it has a whole separate island, which is insane. They just doubled the work for this one mob vote, which just blows my mind. And what you saw right there was transferring servers, which this is a little bit of just Bedrock tech. But in order to do that, you need the /ws server command, which was deprecated a few years ago for security concerns, but they're using it in this event. So what that tells me is that the /ws server command is going to be making a comeback, which means that soon we're going to be able to have proper multi-world servers on Bedrock again, which is fantastic. because like 7 years ago or something like that, I was working on Pocket Mine, which is the third-party server clients, and I made a home TP plugin, and it was super easy. All that did was it basically Pocket Mine could have multiple worlds in a given instance, and what that plugin did is when you clicked on a sign, it loaded up the other world and just brought you into that one instead, without impacting the overall functionality of the server. I wrote that 7 years ago in a third-party client, and it was vaguely based on Bungee Cord's general protocol, but Pocket Mine was a little bit more advanced because it was newer and made for Bedrock instead, so it was easier to load multiple worlds and all. So I just did that when I was like one of my first programming things. Super easy, super fun. Finally, we're getting that on vanilla dedicated servers, which is brilliant. Because these are running on vanilla dedicated servers and not on Pocket Mine, which all the other featured servers are. And that's just because of player caps. On here, we can probably have about 50 players. Featured servers, Pocket Mine, third-party stuff can have like 200, 600, thousands of people online, which is really what you need when you're handling like 6,500 people. Yes, it's probably like multiverse. I don't remember what I called it. But it was something along those lines. Already talked to you about that, Agnes. Yo! Look at this! Yeah, in this... So I guess the /ws server command would be more like Bungee Cord, which is just a cross-server connection with parallels and maintaining information and all that. Which Bungee Cord, as the name implies, just means that it's actually keeping the servers connected. Multiverse is going to be closer to what I set up, which is actually going to be loading and changing the world that you're in on a given server, which is presumably also what the patron server for Tango uses for the above. Presumably. I haven't actually tried it. Yeah, it can get a little bit disorienting. I feel like it's most helpful for survival gameplay. Hey, that's something I didn't get before. It's most helpful if you want like a survival world with a resource world or a creative world or something along those lines. Anything new? No. Are these real? These are fake. These are fake. These are just textured. Okay. Yeah, I used to run like complex multi-world servers with I used to have a lobby world, which would then, depending on which sign you clicked, it would take you to a different one, to a different world, whether it was like a survival games world or a whatnot. That was all again using Bedrock and the plugin that I developed and survival games plugin that my friends made and all that stuff ages ago. Just dating myself there in the Minecraft community. But I wouldn't really want to do it again. It takes a lot to be popular enough, and that's a lot of server hardware, especially in 2023, to run even a single world takes so much more hardware than it did back then. But there are so many lobby worlds, like on Planet Minecraft, there are so many lobby worlds that you can just download. It's easy to convert to Bedrock. It's easy to convert to, well, not anymore. It used to be easy to convert to MC Anvil, which is what Pocket Mine uses.
Look at that! Those posts and planks look like a perfect path for jumping up to that tiny mountain. I think I can see someone at the top. Why not give it a shot yourself? I bet the view is lovely.
Oh, let me set my FOV changer setup. Previous versions, I did that as well. I used to have my first creative world that I ran my own server on. I used to have that as an option for people to tour in adventure mode. And that was back in the days of like nether reactor cores and no actual nether and gold blocks and no swimming animations pre crossplay. So all that was there was mobile, and I think we were in the first few versions of PC. It was a lot of fun. I think I'm happy with Realms and as things are right now. If I ever want to set that up again, something would have to change in the Minecraft world. I haven't done this before. We're in new territory for me. This island, once I got to this island, I realized that this is a much bigger ModPod servers than previous years, and I realized that it's actually probably enough content to stream and share with others. Ooh. My mouse is moving all over the place. I'm probably dizzying y'all. Oh, is that not the way to go? It is around here, isn't it? Is it not? Where am I meant to go then? I figured that bamboo stairs would kind of indicate the path. No? No, it has to be. Let me in. Okay, they just have a very narrow cutoff there, I guess. I say this often enough in chat, so I try not to repeat it too often, but I've been playing since the web version of Java when it launched in 2009. So I was probably in the first 100 players or so who ever played Minecraft, and that's a big achievement for me, personally. I stuck with Java up until 1.3, 1.4. Then I took a break, and then when Pocket Edition released, I switched over to that. They have a lot tighter cutoffs on the teleport zones for this parkour. Yeah, I started in 2009 and then stopped in around 2011. And then in 2012, Pocket Edition released, and that's when I started playing hardcore. Like, not hardcore like the game mode, but hardcore as in regularly. Let's get a selfie. Let's share this on Discord. Yeah, 2012 is when I started playing a lot more hardcore, or a lot more regularly. I should really stop saying hardcore. It's probably not a great word to use in general. And then 2014 or so, I started my first server and started, actually 2014, I started my first server and started to code for that server, started to code plugins and things along those lines. 2016 and 17, I became super active on GitHub, super active in that community. Played a whole lot, wrote a whole lot of plugins and code and stuff. And then 2018, I shut down that server, switched entirely over to Realms. I don't want to take the stairs like a filthy normal person. I want to take the minecart. 2018, I shut down my server, switched over to Realms, became the co-owner of Oakridge Survival Unhinged, which is the realm that I now manage quite regularly. That's also the one that CB or Bev is on. We sniped her from Evil Notions communities. Yeah, Realms is... On Java, Realms is crap. On Bedrock, Realms is a really good alternative to Bedrock dedicated server. Third-party servers on Bedrock, which I worked on, as I mentioned in the past, are kind of crap. Nice timing on the blink there. That's really creepy, and I'm still not used to this weirdness. Why are my eyes closed? Oh. So third-party servers on Bedrock are not as good as they are on Java, and Bedrock dedicated server is not much better than Realms is. The main benefit is just hardware capabilities, but I'm very close to I talk regularly to the lead Realms dev. In fact, I had a call with him yesterday, and as well as some other people, just to talk about the future of Realms. It was with him, it was with some of the lead vanilla game devs, lead marketplace dev, lead service provider for Realms. So it was pretty cool. Had a little chat with them about just the future of Realms and where we want it to go, because right now it's pretty good, but it just doesn't have that level of control that you want, and that was a huge takeaway from it. And I think it'll improve. Yeah, that's the big... Honestly, that's the biggest difference between Bedrock and Java, is that on Java, and I know what you're going to think I'm going to say. You're going to think I'm going to say Bedrock can't be modded. Not what I'm going to say. I am going to say the biggest difference between Bedrock and Java is actually that... Face me. Good. Is that Bedrock mods are natively supported, which means that you can run Bedrock mods on Realms and on Bedrock dedicated server. On Java, you have to use a third-party host. That's the biggest difference. It's not that Bedrock can't be modded. It can, as you can see from this world around me. But it's natively supported, which is a huge difference. $60 a month is a nightmare. I used to have a... water sec. I used to have a developer credit for Azure VMs back in the day, a small business developer credit, which was $350 a month for an Azure VM, and that was fantastic for running servers on. But then they discontinued that program in 2018, which was around when I switched to Realms anyway. And so since then, I haven't had to pay that much for hosting. It's only like $7.99 a month for Realms, and I've been talking to the team yesterday about a Pro Realms tier, which will still only be like $20, $30, I'm guessing, for all the capabilities that you need for modded Bedrock. So it's a really big difference. I can't pay $60 a month. I can't bring myself to do it. I have a create server on Java that's currently dead, and that's run through Xaroton, which is Eternos' paid version, and that's paid based on uptime, and you can set the uptime to be only when players join it. And so I only pay when everybody's playing, as well as like a flat fee of like 10 cents per month. So that's pretty easy. That's been like $1 a month for me, and even though no one plays on it, $1 a month or less actually. I think it's been like 20 cents a month recently, and so it's been pretty easy. I spent $6 on it back in January, and it's still running. So that's what I would suggest. If you're not running it with constant people online, I suggest checking out Xaroton. Okay, now, Tiny Agnes, talk to me. Yeah, I feel that. It's hard to keep a server active. That's kind of why I'm so proud of my realm, just because we have been above 35 players for all of our years. Right now we're at like 45 people, pretty good. So we get some activity. But ooh, I've been wanting to do ATM. Has it been updated to 1.16 yet? Because so many of the mods that I want to do are still on 1.12, and I just can't bring myself to do it. Really? Okay. When I get on my next modding kick, which will realistically be around January, because it seems to happen every year. In January, I get on a modding kick. Hermits get on a modding kick. I'll have to check that out, because I think create mod, much as I enjoy it, is a little bit done for me. I want to try ATM 9. Or what's the one that B-Dubs and XV or Hypno been playing? Axion or something like that? Gotta try it. Tiny Agnes, welcome to our home. Do you like what we did with the place? I do. It's really cool that we have a side-scroller in Minecraft. We used to have this cool collection of mobs, but somehow they all escaped. Can you help us find them? They're probably hidden all over the islands. In fact, I think there might be one nearby. Okay, Agnes. What's in here? They're all updated to 120? Oh my god. Searching for those lost mobs. I thought there was still a lot of stagnation on 116 and 112. Is 120 kind of like the next big stopgap? I guess it is, because 112, 116, 120, they're all 4 versions apart. It's about time. Yeah, well, I guess 120 is kind of a stopgap, and they've been adding a lot of good creator features in there, though I'm surprised it's on 120. No, 121 is when they added display entities, isn't it? So 121 makes sense. Yeah. Ender IOs make... Oh my god. I haven't even tried to play Ender IO in ages. Summer's still hiding in the house? Okay. Are they, like, literally hiding right here? I found this one. I did find that one on the main world. Found. Beta release. Nice. Found. Nice. Found. I love this. I love this so much. It is so underappreciated that we literally have a side scroller just in Minecraft now. Absolutely one of my favorite things that they've done recently is add this camera command that allows for this. Allows for this and allows for that crazy zoom out effect that we had earlier when completing the parkour. So good. So good. Anything out here? House is a maze, man. What's happening? Oh, look at that effect. Look at that effect. Yeah. So good. Oh, that was a big fall. Money! How much? 20? I'll take it. Can I get up there is the question. No. Okay. That's fine. Can I hop down? No. Okay. Okay. This is still a little bit janky, the camera commands. I'm still just like kind of running my player face and head orientation is a bit off. Hi.
Do you want to ride the minecart?
Do you want to ride the minecart? Sure do, Tiny Lydia. Playing it with one hand because I have an itch. Punch to ride. Let's do this. Oh, we're back in first person. I'm so excited to see what they do with this camera command. Because this is like... This map was probably made days after the camera command release. It released not even 2 months ago. And this is a huge map. I'm sure they've been working on this for at least 3 months alone. Hey! Hey, buddies! Oh, look at him. Look at them go. So if this is like the first pass of what they can do with the camera command, with the side scroller, with the selfie, with standing on a button to trigger it or transitioning between rooms and all that, oh, I can't wait. I know that Jiggerbob Productions is making a top-down Zelda-style map. And they are realistically probably what got the decorated pots to have the items stored inside them. Because obviously the community's been pushing for that for a while. But marketplace partners have a huge say in minor features that come in the dot updates. And so I know that Jiggerbob has been working on the Zelda style map, and so I feel like they probably pushed for that pretty hard. What's this? Oh, okay. Mob party! Oh, I did so good, and I did so well on this earlier, or yesterday. Hey. I think it's pretty cool, Vu. Have I already been in here? This is just a house, isn't it? Yeah, this is just a house. I found all of you? No, I've not found all of you. Oh. Okay. Gotta find you then. Okay, get back down to the secret hideout. Okay. Let's do mob party. Current record is 13. I think 13 is the maximum. 13 is what I hit yesterday as well.
Yay! Mob party!
Is there a viewing angle? No, there's not a viewing angle for this one. Let's head up here. Next game starting in 3? How? This game is still going on. Oh. It's just assuming they're gonna die. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. I played this yesterday. I did really well on it. I got to the maximum. Oh, at the top of the screen, there's the little search bar that says 5 out of 9. Is that the number of mobs that I've found? Yeah, it's gotta be. Come on! Okay. Cool. 43! 43! Oh, man. Okay, let's do this. I want to play it. Here we are. Waiver? Oh god, there's so many players. On the chicken? I did not pay attention to this.
You lot are really determined.
Pigs, chickens, cows. Rip. It's already just down to me. Okay.
Tempting as it looks, that is
Cows, pigs, fox, chickens.
don't fall in.
Cows, pigs.
I should
No!
asking you to not jump in lava. Yay! Mob party!
Okay, let's do this again. I get the feeling these leaderboards are kind of broken because I'm at the top and I wasn't.
We'll find the way
I
there.
clearly wasn't like 10 seconds ago. Chickens, cows. Aw. This music is so good. Cow, pig, chicken. Chicken. This music is so good. Oh.
Things are getting spicy, much like that lava
Foxes, pigs,
fight.
chickens,
Not allowed
cows.
to eat anymore.
Foxes, pigs? Pigs? Oh, this is total. I forgot.
Not to worry,
Ah.
they will probably be fine.
Oh man. Okay. That's a fun one. Already rode the minecart. I want to do the parkour. Already got you? How do I do the parkour? It's over here. I think. Warning. This is 2 minutes and 2 seconds. This is the most difficult parkour. I remember them. They came on the intercom. Jens came up, popped up like he did for the boat ride, and he said that this is the most difficult parkour. And I am not just lying to justify my failures. I promise I'm not. I think this one doesn't have any checkpoints. which is really hard because it means that you can't make any mistakes. Hey girl, how's it going? No! No, I was right there. I was right at the finish line. Oh, god damn it. I hate when I mess up the last jump. Huh. But I was at 53 seconds. Right? You hardly even notice it sometimes. 202, 202. Shrink. No. Okay. I will do this. Parkour champion. Stealing the crown from Tango. Did both of those guys just die in that jump? Right then. Ooh, ooh, focus mode, focus mode. Focus mode, focus mode. Ah. No, no, damn clipping, damn, yeah, tolerances. Build some tolerances into your map, please. I was just walking one block off to the side. It's okay, it was okay. You didn't need to teleport me back. Ah. Being dramatic, it's fine. Coming for you, ETS. No! Guess not. Okay. Tiny players. Shrink. Shrink. Ha! Shrink. I just... Oh. I just can't get over it. The lava sets you on fire? I thought everything was fake in this map. The lava is real? You're kidding me. There were no other ways for you to take damage. The berry bushes were fake. You didn't take fall damage. But the lava is real? Oh. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah. Tolerance, tolerance. Good. No. No! I am going to get 52 seconds on this. I know that my record is 2 minutes, but I saw that I could get like 52, 53 seconds, and it's within reach. It's within reach as long as I don't do stupid stuff like that. Just gotta remind myself, parkour champion. Parkour champion, I am fighting against a bunch of 5-year-olds for this title, so I will win. I don't actually know the average age of people who play on these servers. I know that a lot of the... I know. If I streamed more, I would set up a bot, but I don't have one. I don't think. Although I did get a Stream Elements going live notification earlier, so I might have a bot and just not even realize. I definitely don't have a soundboard like Impulse though, unfortunately. I so rarely stream. I try to get them in, and I'm going to be trying to get them in as City Skylines 2 releases in 10 days? 10 days! Hey, City Skylines 2 releases in 10 days. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to be streaming a bunch of City Skylines 2 once that releases, especially because I now have this honestly pretty easy setup for streaming since I just redid it this weekend. I redid my music, I redid my headset, redid my OBS, because my third monitor, I have two 24-inch monitors. They're not the highest quality, but they are two 24-inch monitors. They work great. They're all I need. And then I have one, like 8 or 10-inch monitor, which is tolerances. Hey, I was doing fine there. Thank you very much. I have one like 8 or 10-inch monitor, and that is nowhere near enough for games. But what I currently use it for is for Chatterino for Tango's streams. When I'm playing games, sometimes I'll move Discord down to there so that I can chat on there rather than on one of my primary monitors. That's normally when I'm watching a video while I'm playing the game, so that I can have the video on my primary monitor, game on the other one, and then Discord just on the third one. But I just set it up so that OBS Studio could go on my third tiny one. Come on. I swear. I see that pink right there? That's Get some water. Turn my lights on because it's getting a bit dark in here. There we go. That pink right there is the finale. I didn't finish my sentence, thought it was implied. That is how close I was. I was one block off of the jump. Ah! 2 times in a row I make that same mistake. But I did it in like, I did that whole course in like 45 seconds. So I know that it's doable to get it in under 53, like I saw the first time. I just... midstream. Oh dear. Are you on Windows 10? That sounds like a very Windows 10 thing to do. Windows in general, but especially Win 10. I'm finding I updated to Windows 11 a long while ago on my laptop that I use for classes and stuff, and I upgraded to Win 10 on my PC last year, I think, and my work computer is still on Win 10. And having used Windows 11 for... Yes! Yeah! Emote? Do I have an emote for it? No, all my emotes are crap right now. It's unfortunate. But I can celebrate by hopping up here. Oh yeah. Oh, my 3D zoom key doesn't work because it zooms me into Glowberry Bush instead of into myself. Well... Anyway, my work computer on Win 10 still just restarts in the middle of my Zoom calls, and I'm just like, what? In the middle of my Teams calls, and I'm just like, what is happening? But my home PC on Win 11 and my laptop, neither of them restart like that anymore, so it makes things easier.
Hey, smoke party.
Sweet. Lost mob found. Oh, a scheduled task reboot. I used to do that for all of my... No. Teleport me to the mob party. Good.
I would give it a try myself, but
Chickens,
I
cows...
feel like
Cow. Yeah, I can imagine. Is it right at 10? Is it right at 10 p.m.?
it's a little more dicey down there.
3 pigs, chickens, cows. Actually, I don't know if you're in Pacific time. I'm just assuming you are. 1 a.m. Oh, you're on Eastern time?
Ever knocked
Well, I appreciate you sticking around here then. Yeah, for some reason my I have smart light bulbs and
Don't lose focus now.
focus. I gotta focus though. Is this a cow? This must have been a cow. Okay. Gotta focus. I'll
Hope you folks have a fire resistance.
any second. Pig, creeper, chicken, cows. Zombie, crap, that's the one mob that I didn't pay attention to. Yeah, because I knew all the other ones. Oh yeah, I'm so good. I'm cracked.
Will be determined
Enderman, cows, pigs, chicken, sheep, zombie. I didn't pay attention to this one either. I have no idea. It is this one?
should rate you.
Oh, I have no idea where that was. Okay, what was I saying? I have smart light bulbs, and it's amazing. I have it so that it gradually brightens as the sun sets, which is brilliant. And then whenever I'm about to eat dinner, I just set it to RGB so that I don't have the bright white light. I have it just rotating through the color cycle, which is very peaceful, very gamer and Gen Z. But it's mostly just really good for your sleep schedule and circadian rhythm because you don't have that bright white light on as after dinner time as you're getting ready to sleep. But for whatever reason, at 10 p.m. every day, the lights turn off. And I can't figure out why. I just... I can't, it doesn't make any sense to me. In the app that I use to control them, it still displays as on. The power doesn't cut or anything. It just does that. They're not, because in the app that I'm using, they still show as on. And the only scheduled routine that I have is to turn them on for sunset. I think it's just a weird quirk because I didn't get like a very premium brand of smart lights. They're one of the cheaper ones. So admittedly, it isn't the most perfect. So admittedly, it isn't the most advanced, and I'm expecting that that's just one of the bugs from it. But still. Yeah, I really want to, is there a way up here? I really want to get one of the hue bulbs eventually, just because they have so much better integration and control that I think it would be helpful. Right now, my turning on at sunrise, it does, or at sunset rather, it doesn't have a dedicated, like, gradually raise the brightness. It has only, you can set it at specific times. So I have it's like at 15 minutes before sunset, it turns on a little bit. 20 minutes after, it turns on a little more, stuff like that, rather than a gradual thing. I don't do scheduled offs, though, because I go to sleep at such different times. And also I live in a studio apartment. Important to note, I live in a studio apartment, so my light bulbs are easy. I have 2 light bulbs that covers the entire apartment. And then I have a couple of other ones for like the hallway and the bathroom and stuff, but my main room is just 2 light bulbs, so things are a little bit easier here than it is for a house. Which means that I don't need scheduled off because it's just the one room that I'm working and sleeping in. But already got all of you. Come on. Telescope. Give it to me. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Is there another way out of here? No. Jammin'. Jammin'. I found you. I know I found you. I found you. 7 out of 9. So I think the only 2 that I haven't found is the meerkat. I did find... No, I didn't find you, and I just found the tough golem. So these are the 2 that I need to find. Where would the meerkat be? Where would the meerkat be? Meerkat is gonna be in this house somewhere, I would think. Because this setting doesn't... Oh, there's a beach down there. I appreciate that, but I feel like I would be a little bit terrified if my house just turned red. Just... Or, like, I would get used to it. Hey, buddy! I would get used to it, but as someone from outside, if I looked in and saw someone's house with all the windows just red, I might be a little bit concerned. But admittedly, I do have RGB in mind, so it does look red. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I live in a city, so I get enough light pollution from outside that even with all the lights off, I can still see. It's just a little bit sad. But what can you do? Copper Golem. I'm trying to remember the Copper Golem's feature video. Yeah, I feel that. Even growing up, I was just north of New York City. I'm from New England. I'm from, well, Northeast as well. And growing up, I was just north of New York City. So we got a little bit of the light pollution from there. But even just the street lights, there was one that was... Our house was inset a little bit from the street, so we didn't get out, and we had a few trees in front. Nice, beautiful trees. But I still got a little bit of the street light filling in my room, so I never had much issue there either. Copper Golem feature. New Hampshire. Ooh. Are you a skier then? It's probably a basic question. But if your father is a skier, yeah. We used to go skiing every year before I was a teenager, when my sister was still younger. And then for some reason we just stopped from there. Okay. And I kind of want to get back into it, especially because now I'm on the West Coast where the mountains are just I'm getting some weird lag right now. I think it's just loading in all the chunks and resources and stuff, but especially now that I'm on the West Coast where the mountains are just incomparable to the East Coast, I really want to get back into skiing. I haven't been up here before. Oh, that looks ripe Copper Golem territory right there. Oh no. Hello?
Mangrove maze is full of twisting mangrove roots. I wonder how crabs don't get lost in there. Oh well, I'm sure you'll be fine. Good luck.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh. 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 Top-down maze? Yeah. All right, I'll take it. Sick. Don't slip in the mud coming down a mountain. Was that mud or snow? What were you doing in the mud? If you don't mind me asking, injuring your back is not a fun thing to recount, I'm sure. But you know what? It was probably a good idea for me to actually no. Sounds like it's fine, right? If I yeah, okay. Yeah, what were you doing? What were you doing to cause the mud slip? Oh no. God, that's always one of my huge worries when summiting a mountain, just because like sometimes you're just on the switchbacks, you're on the rocks and you look down and you're just like, holy crap, I'm high up. Yeah. I can imagine. I got my mom's bad back. I have a lot higher pain tolerance than her, but it's really bad. My mom used to get back spasms and she used to be just like laying down just for hours because she just couldn't move because it hurt. And I don't have as much of those like major issues, but it's still not great. So I can imagine. Yeah. Yeah. I feel it. I'm glad I've got a lot of back tips from my mom. She's taught me a lot of good yoga and all. Um, but even still, it's uh, it's going to cause issues. Where's this going? That means I have to go back down there, back down there. At some point, these paths, I'm sure I'm gonna have to meet up. Aren't they? No? How do I get in there? Good posture. Oh, I've already lost it on that front. I'm part of the generation of staring down at your phone all while you're walking. So, walking for all the walking I do, my neck's just bent down in the wrong way. Got a nice desk chair, but even that's not going to save me. Let's see. Tracing this with my finger. It's the best way. How do you get in there? That's blocked off. That's blocked off. Unless there's some way right here? No. Okay. So that means that's blocked off. So that means there has to be a way. You come in down here. That's blocked. That's blocked. That's blocked. All that's blocked. So unless this is a way right here? No. So that means that you have to come in from up around there, which comes in from there, to there. Really? Really? Alright, fine. I'll go back to the start. Can I leave? I don't know where I am now. I'm here? Oh, you're kidding. Okay. That's fine. Good desk chair, good cushion at home. Fancy purple mattresses. That's one that I haven't even looked into yet. Yeah. Because my mom still has her old king mattress from ages 10, 20 years ago or whatnot. My mattress when I'm back at home with her is also from 18, 19, 20 years ago. My mattress here is a nice memory foam one, but it's definitely not as good as the purples. Yeah, I've heard. I can't spare the money right now, but I am soon. This is the way, right? Yeah. I am soon hoping, once I graduate, I'm hoping to get, because right now I'm on a twin bed, and with my partner sometimes coming over and with all that stuff, that's not, a twin size bed is not cutting it for me. So I'm hoping to upgrade to a full size soon, and a big part of that is going to be getting a better mattress. Because the memory foam mattress I have is incredible. I have to be honest. But it's a little bit small. Get one of the basic ones, skip the premium models. Hey, Tiny Boo. Hooray! We made it to the middle of the ticket. Take these emerald tickets. You can spend them at one of the shops. From you? You're gonna give me any more? Is that all? 25 tickets? Get one of the basic ones. Yeah. Super bottom tier and a queen. That's so good. Let's see. Purple mattress. Quickly Googling this. Purple bed. Purple mattress. Best in 80 years. Blah, 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 blah. Mattresses. Purple mattress. Essential collection. Full size bed. $1,000. Mattress only. $1,000. Let's see. Gel Flex Grid, Comfort Foam, Base Foam, Medium Firm Feel, Proprietary Gel Flex Technology. I feel like a purple mattress has to be adjustable base. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's as much of a necessity for a twin bed, you know? But once I upgrade the size slowly, then I think it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna get there. I think the purple mattress is something that you kind of have to try before you buy. My current mattress, I just bought it straight off Amazon without trying it, which was fine. It turned out well. I wasn't expecting anything revolutionary. But when you're spending more money, I think I only spent like $150 on my mattress right now. When you're spending more than that, I think you really gotta try it. If you're doing that, I feel like you have to go with a friend and just have fun. Just have fun. Yes, absolutely. I have some friends who are like Yeah, it would be great to just going anywhere with them. That's just kind of weird and adulty. Not shopping, shopping's a bit different, but just weird adulty stuff. Going and doing that with them. It's just, I could see that being so much fun.
Right there is the Mesa Maze. To
Uh-huh.
get lost. Oh, sorry. How do I know where you are? Good question. Anyway, try not to get lost in there.
You spying on me, Jens? Come on. Lay on the purple once is immediately in love, even after the Tempur-Pedics. That one I've heard real good things about. Okay, how does this maze? Do we go inside? No. I feel like Tempur-Pedics were like the gold standard growing up. Purples feel a lot newer by comparison. I guess that's probably why. Tempur-Pedic probably hasn't had much reason to innovate because they were that gold standard for so long. Whereas Purple's now this new fancy technology, this new big company that's trying to grow. And so they've got the innovation capabilities. Hey, Vulture Lad. I don't like firm beds either. Hey, you made it up that cliff too and you found a lost mob. Alex has been looking for lost mob, see the boat, blah 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 blah. Mob escaped someone over there, blah blah. It's okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm a soft bed kind of person. I want to be able to just lay down in bed, sink into it, feel it wrap around me. So good. I have that feeling right now from my memory foam mattress and also from a huge collection of stuffed animals that I've accumulated just over the years. Brought them with me. My dad's like, "What are you doing? You're so, I don't know, you're so not manly or something." And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I have my stuffed animals and they're soft and they wrap around me on a warm night. I also have a super soft, huge blanket.
Stop. Tiny Lydia can take you to the other island. Go talk to her and she will give you a ride.
I have let's see. And I have my weighted blanket as well. That's a big thing. Weighted blanket is like 30 pounds on top of me. It's so good. Yeah, I don't think there are any mattresses that actually just like you fall into and wrap around you yet. And if there are any, it's gonna destroy your back. Realistically, just memory foam type things are the best for your back, I think. So purple would just fit the bill perfectly. Might have to Google this. Let's see. Mob vote server. Where is Copper Golem? 2023. Lost mob. No. Okay. This one. You seem like the kind of person to have timestamps. How to vote, minigames fun, all the lost mob locations. Okay. Cheating. I am cheating a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. A pillow top. I haven't heard of this. Okay. Glare, ostrich, isolager, or chillager as it should have been named. I don't know. There you are. Where's the copper golem? Wait, where are you? Oh, I've seen this. Oh, I've seen where this is. Okay. Okay. A pillow top mattress. I'm gonna Google this. Pillow top mattress. I know, I'm being such a great great stream content right now with just the game open and me just chatting. Oh. Oh. Pillow Top isn't a brand, but it's a... Interesting. It's like a mattress with a topper, kind of. Okay, so we go around here, past here, past here, past here. Makes sense. Hey, villager, how's it going? And then, oh, there's a hole in the ground. Oh, okay. Pillow top mattress is like, it's right here. It's right here. Hey, buddy.
Wow, incredible! You found all the lost mobs. You should go and speak to Tiny Agnes in the Mob Museum. It's time to celebrate a job well done.
Okay, Jens, I will. Pillow top mattress is like an alternate construction technique for them, rather than. So there's the spring mattresses, which is what I have growing up. It's good, but you need the base, not baseboard. You need a whatever it's called underneath the mattress. You need the supporter thing, and then memory box spring. That's the one. Then you have the memory foam mattresses, which is what I have right now. And then there's pillow top, which is like adding a mattress topper on top of that. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm happy with memory foam. I'm gonna try purple.
Please.
I don't know where the nearest mattress store is. Purple uses mattress in a box tech, right? Delivery and all that stuff. That's how they got their name, was from the mattress in a box type of thing. I found them all, Agnes.
Find the lost mobs.
I found them. Do I talk to Vu? Yeah, mattress in a box tech is pretty sweet. Hey, Vu. You guys, I've seen everything. I found them all. 1, 2, 3. Block another base. Yeah, it was kind of weird because you have to let it air out and all that. Under an hour. Yours is fast. I had to let mine sit for like 3 days to let it fully inflate. It mostly inflated in around an hour, but to let it fully inflate and also to let it air out because there's all the chemicals and all that, it took days. Call was intended to be player. It was part of 2021. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's pretty fast comparably. I like it. Okay, Agnes, you gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, that's a little secret. Use blah, blah, blah. How do we talk to Agnes in the thing? Yeah. I've been looking for Agnes, and she's... Oh, the hat is what is the reward. Okay, then the last thing I want to do is go back to the main island and spend some of my points. I'm going to do the last parkour on the main island. Sure, I'll do this one again. I want to get the Emerald Crown, but then I also want to get some of the Allay food, because that lets you fly, which means that you should be able to access some areas that you wouldn't otherwise. Mav, were you the one who messed up their sleeping schedule yesterday by sleeping at 7 o'clock and then all that stuff? Because I'm realizing it's getting pretty late for you as an East Coaster, and I did I get any tickets for that? 9:25. Yeah, so I just gotta farm the parkour a little bit. You were? Figures, yeah. Well, that's pretty impressive. Honestly, I'm also kind of that way. I'll just already have the dad blood in me to just fall asleep anytime I want to. Now, it's a bit of an exaggeration, but I can, if I'm in my bed, I will just fall asleep happily. Yeah. I can't stay up too late though, because tomorrow morning is Minecraft Live, and I'm going to be watching Minecraft Live.
Ah, the dock. Tiny Lydia can take you to the other island. Go talk to her, and she will give you a ride.
Thanks, Jens. Hey, buddy. Can I buy you yet? No, $9.99. Okay. Just grind out the parkour a little bit. I'm gonna do my favorite, the penguin one. More weird loading lag. Oh, you know, that makes a little bit more sense, but honestly, that's still pretty good for a weekend. I mean, I say that at my age where I don't have very many wake up early responsibilities, and even when I do, I sleep pretty late. I'm a night person, so even 1:45 is pretty good. I slept at like 2:30 last night. You got up at 8? Oh, I mean, I guess it helps that you got some good sleep, like a nice lengthy nap before that. Even still, 40. Okay, this isn't too bad to grind out, and I should do the one up here as well. But I don't know how you manage that either. Even I have to get up at 6:45 for work this summer, and from now onwards. And I just, man, I don't know how people do this on a regular basis. I'm not a morning person. For high school, I got up at like 7:15. Now I have to get up at like 6:45, and I can't. Hey, buddy. Is there no viewpoint up here? See, there's where I have another problem. I think this is because of my ADHD or something, but caffeine doesn't work for me. Like, at all. It makes me more tired than anything at best. So I don't have that to fall back on. I see a lot of my friends who are also not morning people, drink like same thing as you, just 2 monsters or like 4 cups of coffee. And I envy them. I envy you. I can't. I don't have that level of caffeine possibility. Yeah. I mean, a lot of my friends also have ADHD and they can still drink caffeine. For me, I just fall asleep. Okay, I have a little bit more grinding to do. I don't know why it's being laggy. My computer's not struggling. The game is. Ooh. Smooth. Mountain Dew has a lot of caffeine, does it? Not really. I've never really been a soda person either, just because, or any kind of caffeination because. Emergency mute button on my mic coming in handy right there. I've never really been a soda person either. Caffeination, not exactly my. I mean, caffeination, carbonation, not really my thing. I think that just the texture of it always irritated my tongue, and I guess that's the pleasure of it for some people. It's good. I feel like if I was a carbonation person, I would have gotten addicted to Coke like some of my friends are. But so I don't know the most about sodas, but Mountain Dew I'm pretty sure is one that has like more caffeine than other ones do. I think a Mountain Dew is like closer to a Red Bull than a Pepsi. Speaking of my lack of knowledge of this type of thing, my campus recently switched from Coke to Pepsi, and people are upset about it, like nobody's business, and I don't understand. Is there that much love for Coke and that much hate for Pepsi? I know that Coke has more options just because they're like a huge mega corporation, and Pepsi is like big mega corporation but not huge mega corporation. So I know everybody when they heard the news that our campus was switching to Pepsi as the drinks provider, they were like, no. I'm happy as a water drinker because Coke's water is Dasani and it's gross. Pepsi's is Aquafina and it's workable. Still drink for the water fountains. The water fountains in Seattle have better better minerals than the bottled water from some of these folks. Dew is almost as much caffeine as much energy as most energy drinks. Really? I feel like some of this stuff are just things that blow your mind. like we don't realize what we're ingesting sometimes. It's kind of like the what was it? A few months ago, or maybe it was last year at this point, this white woman on TikTok made this viral video where she was doing her like she was in Karen mode and all, but it was a valid point where she was like Panera lemon juice or something along those lines has as much caffeine as like 3 coffees. And it's like, what? Seriously? Something along those lines. Because it's not they didn't advertise it as a caffeinated drink. They just advertised it as, well, like a drink. And so she was doing like, what is happening right now? And it's fair. So I feel like Mountain Dew is one of those things that people will just continue to have, and we just have no idea what it is. Like, I don't know how they make corn syrup into the texture of water. Yeah, I'm amazed at how little caffeine there is in coffee. Okay. Stop blinking! Oh my god! It's terrifying! Dew is 180. That's interesting. So most energy drinks are literally like 3 cups of coffee equivalent, which means that the Panera lemon juice was basically an energy drink, which is still kind of weird, but it's not as weird as I expected. Okay, can I buy these? Okay. Now, where is the lighthouse? Is the lighthouse on the other server? Might.
Would you like to try? Yarr! Time to set sail.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. Because I've only tried coffee. I haven't actually tried energy drinks to see if they would get me the energy I need. I think I normally do pretty well to get through the day, but also in winter times here, especially in Seattle. You know this. You're from New Hampshire. You're closer to the latitude of Seattle, so you get the little shorter days than I was used to in New York. Where's the lighthouse? Oh, no, lighthouse is on the other server. Well, okay, getting back there. I mean, if coffee didn't work for me, at some point I've got to at least try an energy drink and just see how off the walls batshit crazy I get. Because oh, there's the lighthouse over there. Okay, I'll do it. I don't know if the meme, the jitters memes from coffee and all that are true. I know that for some of my friends it definitely is. Let me up! Oh, I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I?
It seems like you stumbled upon a really boring lighthouse. I bet there's nothing there. So you may as well turn right around and rejoin the fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Jens, whatever you
So
say.
what are you doing down there? There's nothing here, you know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You're going the wrong way. There's nothing back here. I mean there. Just turn around, okay? Don't peer behind the curtain. Oh, you found me. I'd be hiding out up here. Sometimes you just have to avoid your responsibilities, you know? Let me give you something for your trouble.
Hey. That's right. That's right. Oh, I gotta get my own rod on. Yeah. Uh, Earlier on, he was teasing like, "How can I see you?" Well, that's a secret. This is how he can see us, because you, Jens, have the spyglass. Oi, get your spyglass out of my face. Switch to monsters and Mountain Dew. Oh, because you were getting the Monster plus Mountain Dew combo when you were doing that? I'm sure. Quick bit of water. I'm sure that was healthy and your body loved the amount of caffeine from that. um Anyway, I think I have just about completed all the mob vote server stuff. This is a good way to recap the time, recap this time of Minecraft history. I'm done on here. I'm not done streaming though. I have some more stuff to do. Monsters are the trick. Yeah, I mean, there comes a point when there's too much caffeine. But if you're used to like 100 and 160, 180, I guess the difference between there isn't too much. And you drink, what was it, 2 monsters a day? 2 monsters before lunch. Yeah. If you're used to 300 milligrams of caffeine per morning, then switching from one to the other isn't too crazy. I feel like there's an extent that I should savor my drug freeness. Don't need to be high, don't need alcohol, I don't need caffeine right now. Savor the moment while I have it, because it's not going to last forever. Let's switch skins. This one has my emotes, right? Yeah. Introduction to this for those on stream. This is my survival realm, the one that CB Bev, who was in chat earlier, also plays on. This is my passion. We have some custom things, like we have custom mob spawners. I'll show you that in a second. I'll give a brief tour before hopping into it. This is my industrial district right now with all the custom mob spawners, a pretty major sorting system in here with all of these different items being sorted and created. There is more. There is a guardian farm down here on the bottom. Bedrock guardian farms are insanely easy. They spawn in 25 pre designated spawning spots. So if you block off 21 of them and then you can control where they spawn in 4 of them, then they can be killed with trident killers, which then send their drops and their XP. Come down here, XP. Down here. There we go. You can send their drops and XP up to the central killing chamber. Then we have some sheep farm, pumpkin farm designs, which are identical. The impulse item sorter is also identical to Java. Some of the special stuff is the monster spawner redstone, which is trident killer based. But the trident killers are pretty simple. Those are pretty standard design. That's the technical stuff. I have Ancient City teleports. I have a Cyberpunk speed build that I did. Oh, you can't Riptide in snow? Lame. Cyberpunk speed build that I did. This one was real fun. Pretty detailed, hyper vertical. There's a kind of destroyed roadway on the bottom over here. Then there's a pedestrian pathway with some armor stands up here, followed by a boatway, another pedestrian pathway, some advertisements, some flying cars, a normal roadway, and then up at the very top is the train and the tops of the buildings. This is a pretty hard one to showcase, so I'm going to move past it pretty fast. We have my industrial tower already showed, Ancient City already showed. We have my Cherry Mansion. Cherry Mansion is just my first build in a cherry grove. It's a cute little village. Fancy mansion, fancy train station. This is kind of like my manual farming district. So this is mostly decorative, but I have my bee farm over here. I have my sniffer farm over here. Chicken farm here. Villagers back there. Game feels really loud to me, but it looks fine on stream. Here we have a train station, which takes you on this side to a friend's base and down there to an ancient city, where I was trying to get the silence trim on that I'm wearing on my pants right now. Here's my auto smelter, and then on the other side I have some basic crop farms and all. Pretty easy, pretty basic, but very pretty. Very cute little hobbit hole in the dome and all that stuff. Makes me happy. And the most fun part is my main base. This is the thing I'm most proud of. This is entirely built in... I should eat. Entirely built in survival. I'm eating a pork sandwich, by the way. We have some custom add-ons on the server that make things a little bit easier. I am going to actually, since we're now off of the Mobvote server, I'm going to turn game music off. Gonna switch back to over here. This is a little bit loud. Still a little bit loud, I think. Actually, no, that should be fine. I mean, let me know if the music's a little bit loud or drowning me out or whatnot. I like it generally on the quieter side of things, as long as you can still hear me talking over it. This is my city. I'm building all of this entirely in survival mode, and I've been working on it over the past 4 months or so. And it's a whole lot of fun. We have some good cranes. I'm setting on one of them right now. Have a nice little park over there. Have some fully furnished condos in here. With a kitchen, bedroom, and desk. Little bathroom and bathtub. Little office area. Side bathroom and bedroom. All good. Some of the train stations. Pretty cute. Nice little train up there. Ticketing offices and all that down here. Here's the help desk. Here are the ticket required. Little gates to get in and out. Escalators up and down. I should sleep because the city is not mob safe at night. It's very pretty at night, especially these towers, but it's not mob safe. This is indie folk music. I want indie rock. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's get our music pop-up to update. Will it get there? I think it has a delay. Just want to make sure that it's working because I haven't actually tested this while live. So that's updating. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why the album art isn't updating though. That's fine. Yes, city was not mob safe at night. We have a little Apple store down here in this office complex. We have some roads, some cars, some happy little folks down here. We have some frame rate issues apparently. How you doing, GPU? How you doing? What's clogging you up? Oh, OBS? Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay. GPU just being hogged a little bit and struggling a little bit. I shouldn't be having these frame rate issues though. Oh. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Welcome back. Wait 1 second. I realized why I was having those frame rate issues earlier. It's because I have my Lightmatica is enabled, and Lightmatica on Bedrock is based off of armor stands. So if you have like 12 armor stands in an area, then it's going to generate 12 holograms, basically, and that's a huge lag source. So I had that enabled, and I have all these armor stands in this store over here, and I was like, something's not right. Anyway, got this tower sorted out. We have our Apple store over here. We have our bike network running along next to the road. We have a panda crossing over here, right next to the bus, because pandas love to spawn in this area. Technically, it's a jungle biome. Whole lot of bikes. This is like a Amsterdam or something. Look at this bike storage. That's bike parking almost all full lot. Pretty happy with this bike design, honestly. It's hard to make a bike without the armor stands data pack, so I think I did pretty well. Anyway, let's head up to the top of the train station for a good Elytra launching point, and we'll get to what we're actually here for. There's the train, by the way, in the station, since I didn't mention that before. If we go back over here to my teleport hub, to my spawn house. This is my storage system, and this is my little spawn gateway, I guess. It's meant to oh, that I hate that green. Oh, that's horrible. When did I do that? I did that like months ago. I hate that. This is basically meant, this entire spawn house is basically just meant to frame the tree in the background. This server is called Oakridge, one word, but based off of, you know, an oak tree that was on a ridge in the original season, the original world that founded this server. And so we now have a nice big fancy oak tree up on the ridge in the background. And so this entire spawn house is just meant to frame that, basically, and make for some real good photos. Ooh, nice music. Anyway, this is our spawn town. Lots of open plots still. We're still only a few months into the season, and people trickle in over the summer. That tree does get bigger every season, actually. Not because of any type of lore, but actually just because our building capabilities get better. We're on season 10 now, I think. No, season 12. Sorry. So this is pretty dang big. And we have the whole lore for the lore of Oakridge's origins, and I'll flick through it so eventually I can pause on it and come back in the future. Anyway, this tells the story of Miranda. Miranda is the founder and my co-owner for the realm right now. And it is her birthday today. Or I guess yesterday in her time, because she's in Central, and in your time, Mav. But for me, I'm on the Pacific time, so I still get to make some stuff for her. Before I do, finishing off the spawn tour, we have this absolutely beautiful park, which is just for leisure, which is actually mostly for leisure, not just for leisure. But it does have a couple of cute little houses. And if I move through our little gazebo where we can listen to music in the jukebox, we get to the Dungeon Master. This is our custom villager, which trades for all of the monster spawners and the spawn eggs. That's how we do our farming. Basically, what it does is it lowers the barrier to entry for monster spawning. We have a lot of members who aren't as technical as I am and who have never built mob spawners before, but they have built them with spawners like that because that's a super easy vanilla way of doing things rather than a technical way of doing them with like the big things up in the sky. So if we make many of the mobs farmable with mob spawners, then 1, they're lower lag because they have a mob cap and they're a lot smaller. 2, they're more sightly, they're easier to incorporate into builds, like you saw I have that industrial tower. And 3, it means that the average player can, make mob farms. Concrete paver over here, converting your powder into solid concrete. Especially useful because on Bedrock we don't have offhand functionality yet. So we can't just do the main hand offhand thing in the water like we do on Java. So we just have that villager as a temporary replacement for him. Mysterious cave pickle. And then over here we have just a little cabin for you to spend your night in with the heart, a big ravine next to it, some target practice out back for when you get bored on your stay, and then here's my little home. And lastly, we have the shopping district over here. Some of my friends' shops and towers. We have my little empire over here. AZ Inc. with the grand opening banners over the top of it. These sets are inspired by the Lego sets. One of them is the Lego Police set. One of them is the Lego Cafe set, I think. Something like that. A lot of fun. I sell lots of stuff in here. Pretty basic. Has a shop directory and stuff. A lot of fun. A lot of stuff to work on. I'm pretty sure I still have some profits laying around in here. Gotta collect those after stream. Since we have a worlds border, we didn't have any woodland mansions that spawn within them. What we did is we took Pixel Rift's one chunk build and we built a little one chunk woodland mansion that we put in every dark oak forest. These have skeletons, these have monster spawners, and basically a lot of different rewards. It amounts to 3 wither skelly heads, so people who want to fight the wither can get all the resources they need to from in here without having to actually go in there. And if people are smart enough, they'll hop through the painting on top and find the main chest room and this one. This is where they get their armor trims. It's the main reason that we have it, really. You don't need the totems, but you do want the armor trims. So this is where you get your armor trims. You get it from right up here in the most hidden inside room with all these mob spawners protecting it. It's a lot of fun to raid these. I've done that. I used Pixelworks' tutorial to build the outside and the inside, I think. and then I modified the inside to meet our needs. I put some allays in here for players so that they can get them easier. It's pretty fun. I put those all around the world. It's a great way of handling the issue. What is this? Shared trading station. This is our community district. We have our community projects with teleports over here. Cold biomes, bandit hideout. Oh, I gotta do something over there. Pride flag dispensary, minigames district. I had a lot of fun in this one. Took inspiration from a lot of the Hermitcraft minigames. So you have like break the ground in order to get the most seeds, or the Titancraft and Zcraft minigames rather. Zcraft and Zitz did the minigames competition. And so these are like really basic, easy things like player with the most seeds wins, you break them, or don't get pushed into the magma, or jump over the lava hopscotch type of thing. I'm not very good at it. I'm gonna turn this off before I embarrass myself more. A little door race type of thing. Slow falling and shoot with the arrow, so player with the arrow has to kill the players on the way down. Little powdered snow maze. Little TNT block yourself with the feet explosions type of thing. Ice PvP arena. Super fun, super basic. Zcraft minigames. Check out Zcraft. A lot of fun. I'm having fun. I took a lot of inspiration from there. These are despawn beacons. Coded them in with the help of B Savage, who is one of my friends on a marketplace development team, add-on creator. These basically despawn all hostile mobs within a 48 block radius. So we have a couple of them down just to keep them safe, because despawning takes a few seconds. And it only targets one mob at a time. So we have a few of these here. Makes things easy, makes things fun. Love it, love it, love it. Cute little shops over here. If you don't want to build a whole big shop like we have over there, you can just set up a little trading stall over here. Player quests like Ren's quests. You can make a community totem farm. You can fetch 40 dark oak logs, for example. Pretty fun. But our main goal for today is to build a cake around Miranda's house, because it was her birthday and we want to make sure that she has some fun. I am going to do this in creative because 1, I'm lazy, 2, she's an admin and she's going to take it down in creative, so I don't want my resources to just be destroyed by her taking it down in creative. So that's how I'm justifying it to myself. Also, I'm tired and it's already her birthday and I don't have time to get the resources because I'm a slacker. Filthy slacker, I know. Oops, wrong button. Let's press the wrong button. We're still live, right? Yes, it looks like we're still live. Okay, cool. I accidentally pressed Windows something instead of Control something. So I just locked myself out. It's fine. Minecraft cake. In-game build. Acacia playing cherry stuff. I can do that. Open image, a new tab. Fit you to my screen. And it's gonna be 16 by 16. So we're gonna want terracotta, acacia, concrete. I'm sure this inventory screen is just so chaotic to you as someone who's used to Java. I kind of love it. It's so much. The recipe book on Bedrock is just so much easier to use. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to put this on actually a dark oak foundation. Oh, Mars' base is back here too. So this is gonna have to be my outer limit. If I can do this, that would be great. You know what? No, we'll have the cake with a few little holes in it. It's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice. Let's just make sure we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. So we're gonna bring this up by 3 on all 4 of the corners. Oh wow. So this is my first on Bedrock. We recently got the crouch under half slabs and shrink into one block spaces, and this is my first time playing with it, and there is some weird movement quirks happening here when you're flying around and placing blocks. Like if I place a block right here, can I like place blocks over? Can I stand right here? I place a block. Stand right here, place a block. Stand right here, place a block. Ooh, if I place a block and run into it at the same time, then I can just kind of glitch under it. Interesting. Oh yeah, it is. We've been waiting for this for so long. They finally added it. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, admittedly for end gateways on this server, we just break the bedrock around it so that you can enter it easily. Something's wrong here with the math. What is happening? Is it not 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A cake is 14 by 14? Hold up now. Hold up now. It sure is. Okay. That's fine. That means that I that means that I do bring it in by 1 here. The hard way? You mean you don't use the mushrooms? Yeah, I feel that. On here it's more so just standard practice. On my single player world and on my other servers we'd never go into creative. But on here, Ender Pearl tricks. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I am totally vibing with this song, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice. One request? What's that? Nice. That's a good one, I think. That the way that we handle things on here is pretty similar. We definitely don't op everyone because we're big enough that we don't want everybody to have op, much as we trust people. We do trust our members, but we don't trust everybody enough to have op. Because there is that saying, gamers will optimize away their own fun, and it's true. The people who do have op access are people who we know won't use it if it'll ruin the fun, basically. Like what I'm doing right now is something that if I was doing it in survival, I just wouldn't have done it because of time's sake. So in my eyes, that's a valid reason. And for a lot of our players, they feel the same way. So that's kind of how we handle things. It's like, creative is just for fun, basically. If there's something that's not going well or not going to happen, or you need help with resources that's impossible to get or whatnot, then yeah. I think both are good ways of handling things. The way that you do it is how I do it for my single player achievements off-world, where I do have creative access on the achievements off-world. My single player modded world is a better way to call it. Do things legitimately the first time is how I'd handle it on there. Yeah, armor trims are entirely legitimate on this server because it's so fun to get. Like, they're kind of annoying, but it's too fun. It is really just too fun. Yeah, I feel that. We have the sherds and the armor trims trading posts in our shopping districts and stuff. Like those little market stalls are perfect for just allowing to duplicate those armor trims. I think that's kind of one downside of them. I think that armor trims are one of the best features that have been introduced in recent times for just purely for adding more value to diamonds, which just has been missing in the past for so long. But I think the unfortunate thing is that it automatically assigns a value to them. Like, it makes it harder to sell because they have a diamond value already assigned. But I do love that they actually add functionality back to diamonds. It's something that we needed for so long. Vanilla tweaks, vanilla. No, I mean the just game design wise, because the armor trims have a diamond value assigned to their duplication. It basically means that you can't sell them for anything other than that price, or you'll feel like the player is being ripped off. I'll show you our custom villagers in a second. Because it's one of the things that I love about about Bedrock and Bedrock having that native add-on support in general is that there are so many resources for creating add-ons that it's, even if you're not an experienced programmer, you can create add-ons quite easily. Let me send this to Miranda and say happy birthday with a heart and a cake emoji. So, like, for my realm, I didn't have very much experience. Well, my co-owner didn't have very much experience with add-ons before she started diving into villager trades. And then when she did, it's like, there's so many resources that it's just so easy to do. And so now we have fully custom villagers just for us. And I think that's awesome. I already showed you the Dungeon Master and the Concrete Paver over in there. And there's also all the ones that I have at my trading post. And basically, I'm not a big fan of the way that Minecraft handles, or Minecraft did 1.14. I think it's quite possibly the most poorly balanced recent update. And so I wanted to rebalance it, and my co-owner already wanted to change villager trades a little bit, so I said we're gonna make our own economy, basically. How are my sniffers doing? How you doing? Pretty good. Get going faster. Yeah. Our armor has guaranteed sets, and also requires that you include the raw item when trading with them, so that they're just basically enchanting it all fancily up. Their prices reflect the same price as what books would be when selling from the librarian. Our apothecary actually sells a good arrangement of potions, enchanting bottles, and dragon's breath. It's just generally, we have things set up so that they're a whole lot more useful. And kind of reflecting what the most recent trading snapshots are, they're basically, it's more like the villagers are performing a service for you than necessarily giving you something to exploit. Like in this case, they're cooking the beef for the price of the raw beef and taking one of the byproducts. Or they're giving any number of our custom foods, but they're pretty expensive. Like meals and enchanted golden apple pie are pretty overpowered, and so they're pretty expensive. Again, guaranteed stuff, just doing the updating for you. This is a fun one. Collector villager. We used to have someone who was just like Cubfan, who just loved to grind, just get tons of ancient debris and not know what to do with it. So this is where we can have it being traded away. Also where you can get some light blocks, the snout banner pattern, budding amethyst, so you can make your own amethyst farms. This should really be a thing in vanilla. Really, this should be a thing. You can trade for another star if you don't want to fight the wither. Trade for bells, also should really be a thing. Farmer is pretty similar to vanilla. Fisherman, also pretty similar to vanilla. We've changed all of our fishing drops though, so they're a lot better. Hunter is more consistent, more useful. Librarian, we have like 4 or 5 book trades. 5 book trades in a librarian. So good, so much easier, so much better. I love it. 10 emeralds for amending in this one. Pretty good, pretty good. I haven't even unlocked him fully. Yikes. We have a lumberjack villager. I feel like this is also something vanilla needs. Some way of trading your wood to a villager. And getting the byproducts back out of it. Because this trade right here, buying scaffolding 32 for an emerald, so good. Just simplifies my life so much. Pet caretaker, again, we have the spawn eggs. Because I mentioned earlier, I have the monster spawn. Just spawn eggs make life so much easier in general. Consistency in wool, banner patterns, and all that. And then the stonemason is also far more consistent. It's pretty similar to vanilla, but we've added a lot more options to here, and it's just generally more consistent. So we do have, like, as you said, a lot of complexity and stuff in our villagers, and I'm not really looking forward to redoing it again once the experimental trades roll out to normal whatnot. Hold on. It is got a ping on Discord. What's this? Yeah, that's I when I was talking to the vanilla gameplay when I was talking to the people yesterday, I didn't expect there to be literally the executive director of Minecraft there. I did not expect that. I thought there would just be the lead realm dev who I've been talking to forever, but that guy, the executive director of Minecraft, was there, and I was just like, hold up. But then they asked about add-ons, and I'm like, okay, this is my time. This is my time to tell you all the awesome things that we do. Oh, there's some glitchiness. And so I explained this whole system of, like, the mobs drop their skulls. We have this currency that lets you trade for the spawn eggs and for the monster spawners with an echo shard, which actually gives them a use more than the respawn compasses. Like, and I think it's such a good system because while monster spawners in general are kind of this more entry-level experience, there's still variation in their behavior. Like, for example, cows firstly, they don't disable their spawning based on light. They require light to spawn. And they also require spawning on grass. Squids require spawning in water. Meanwhile, other mobs are just fine spawning in the middle of the air, like magma and creepers and witches and stuff. So there is a little bit of variance in mechanics, which is simple enough that our players can figure it out, and it's also not documented anywhere, which means that players have to do a little bit of figuring out and discovery in there. So they're making these easy farms, but then they still have to do a few tweaks just for things like that. So I think it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I 10 out of 10 suggest it, if there's a way of doing it, rather. I am going to collect my shop profits. This is a take what you need, mix and match up to 64 shop, which makes maintenance super easy, because then I can just rearrange the stacks whenever I get diamonds in there. I like that. Our Did You Die setup is for patrons. Patrons have gear insurance, so if they lose, they have a set of gear down in their patron area that they can refresh themselves on. We also have, when you're in the end dimension, keep inventory automatically turns on when there's anybody in the end dimension, because we hate losing items to the void. Just like, it feels so out of your control. You can't use totems, you can't do anything along those lines in there. So just having keep inventory automatically turn on when you're in the end, which is a basic command system, it's just a test for players at E in this dimension, and then if so, trigger keep inventory on, if not, trigger keep inventory off. So it's super easy. And I hate losing items in the void. All of our players did. And as long as it's keep inventory only in the end dimension, it's not overpowered, I think. So that's kind of how we handle handle that issue. But overall, even if players do die in the overworlds, most people are super responsive to just giving them the chance to get like better, or to help them get their gear back, rather. That's the wording that I wanted to use. What you saying over here? Did you die? Sub? Saw that. Golden carrots for golden carrots for a carrot, and a gold ingot. I see. I like that. I like that. We kind of have a mostly diamonds based economy. We used to. Oh, one thing I should show is that here's some pre-built shops, by the way, which some people fill up because they don't like to build in those shops and they've outgrown these little market stalls. You head down to our basement. This is where our functionality kind of is. Do I have anything in my mailbox? No. We have some cool stuff. We have a gear mender, which lets you mend up your gear. Do I need it? No, but it's just a bunch of dispensers. We have an XP exchange where you get 30 levels and you pay an emerald. Stuff that admins only could do. Community storage if you throw an item in a lava cauldron. Wait. It'll be teleported over to here. So that's a lot of fun. It means that one man's trash is another man's treasure type of thing. Community smeltery, chunk loaded. Because we don't have chunk loaders anywhere else. This is the fun one. Financial room. We have bank tellers. This is something we're always wrestling with. It's kind of hard to balance, especially because the balance in game Minecraft is constantly changing. But you can trade up and down between your resources. So this is something that I think is kind of controversial, but I really like it. Just because it means that players can compress their resources if they have a lot of something. Like if they have a gold farm, they can compress it into iron. If they don't have an iron farm, they can turn some of their diamonds or their emeralds into that and meet that need. I think it's just good for flexibility, but it really changes the way that your shopping district works. Back in the day, we used to have an emerald-based shopping economy. Yeah, we've disabled raid farms actually on our server just because emeralds completely broke this economy. Because if you can trade your emeralds up into diamonds and you have a raid farm, it doesn't work. This is balanced for a non-raid farm economy, and that just completely broke it. So we removed the emerald drops from raid farms, and most of our players are fine with it. Yeah. I was the one who had the raid farm in the past as well. I was the only one with it. So I feel that. I basically just nerfed myself when I said no more raid farms. We used to have an emerald-based economy in our shopping district to match up with the villagers, to match up with with the raid farms, match up with all that stuff. But then we switched to diamonds because, it's like the SMP standard type of thing. And most of our newer players were like, why don't you use diamonds? We switched to diamonds, and that means that now a lot of our trading, like the way that you have your Did You Die Did You Die shop set up, is kind of closer to trading than a money-based shop. And, ooh, this floor hurts to look at, and I kind of love it. I have died 44 times on this season? Weak? I've played a lot of hours, though. 262 hours played. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like bartering is something that we might want to lean into a little bit more in the future on this server, because the main bartering, yeah, that makes sense. Because for us, it's kind of this endless hassle of like, we're all friends and we want to barter, but also if we all barter, then we don't have a shopping district, and a shopping district is really important to the economy and to making sure players have diamonds for getting new gear and just for fun, and making sure people have like things to build and things to maintain and stock and farms and sharing resources and all that. Shopping district is important for the amount of players we have, but we're also just small enough that there's just enough players who are friends and just want to trade with each other. And so we're like, what do we do with bartering? So that's kind of why we have these market stalls in this. But I feel like your Did You Die would probably go in one of these type of things. But it's still not a perfect solution. So I think that might be something we lean into a little bit more. Let's see. Did I send a picture to the mom? I had like, what is this? Okay. Cool. Did I? No, I didn't even finish getting my diamonds from the shop. ADHD brain, hello. Please work with me. I'm like, I think I'm the biggest. I don't have the biggest in height shop because some of my server members decided that they wanted to turn this into a competition and beat me at it. But I have the most amount of items that I sell in my shop, just because I have so many farms for all these different types of things. I'm like a department store, as how I like to think of myself. Oh my god, I just did that. I love to squeeze through 1.5 block gaps now. Oh, it's so good. I'm so happy we finally have that. Oh, I'm out of pure quartz. Combo zombie skelly farm. Yeah. If there was a way, because on Java, I'm assuming you're not playing on vanilla Java. You're using a third-party host. You should be able to have a pickup mob spawners add-on or something like that, and that may be a way of handling that issue. Mega Iron Farm at spawn, yeah. We used to have farms at spawn. We got rid of them just because it feels like when you have farms at spawn, players are less likely to build it on their own, and that's just one less thing for them to do in a given season. Yeah, move. Load. This is my zombie and skelly spawner. Oh, that's a little difference. On Bedrock, monster spawners are they spawn in this shape instead of a square. It's pretty weird. It makes water flow very odd. But it's pretty fun. Anyway, I have done what I want to on this world. It's getting a little bit late, not too bad. Couple things that I want to do before I'm done here is, firstly, Yeah, I don't know that I would need that much iron ever. It used to be I just mocked the microphone. I'm sorry if you heard that. Um, it used to be this huge final saves. I can't think and talk. What am I doing? Oh yeah. I feel like that's less impressive now than it was in the past. What I want to do is this one? Yeah, this one. You just shut down the farm. Yeah, I mean, I guess with that much, you wouldn't ever need it. Iron used to be a big building block. Tango used to build with it all the time. 50 double chests. Man. Hey, it's not 50 double chests with blocks, slacker. Can't even say that with a straight face, man. It's insane. Brilliant. Nice work. Briefly, before it gets too late, I wanted to quickly show this off on video because I realized that I haven't actually done this since we ended this season back in June. This is season 11 of Oakridge. This was a 12-month long season, our first one that had gone that long. Because of that, we semi-reset in the middle of the season, where we just moved our spawn town over to a Christmas district, because the season ran from June to June, so December was around the middle, so we moved over to a Christmas district. Built up this nice Christmas district with a small amount of plots, because there weren't too many people active at that time. Really fun. The Christmas tree is adorable. The scale of everything just makes me so happy with all the custom trees in the cabin. So much joy here. I had so much fun. The original spawn town wasn't my favorite because it was built up on such hills, but I did make some pretty sweet stuff. This is my end of the season build. This is my start of the season build. Down here, Elytra. Oh my god, they have a new button for clearing out the text input. It's amazing. Down here is a friend's Pirate Cove. Plus some mixed chests at everybody else's faces. Yeah, we need to bring back iron as a building block. It's my take. Just because we have so much from iron farms. Ancient city, old spawn house, storage room, industrial tower, the valley. Yeah. Welcome to... You watch Pixel Riffs? Zen is the main Pix fan. You watch Pix? Anyway, he built... I need to see this. If you have a picture of that, feel free to send it over Discord. I just want to see it, honestly. I want to see how bad it was. Pixel Riffs made this great bridge in Empire's season, whatever the Hermit season crossover was, and I really wanted to recreate it in Survival, so I did. I recreated it in Survival on this server. This is a world download from the previous season, as I mentioned, but I really wanted to recreate it. So this is Pixel Riffs' Great Bridge, set inside Terralith salt flats, recreated, with some forests built around it. Originally, I'd also planned to build some cities on either side of this with some ice, but this was peak 1.19 burnout, so I didn't get that much done on it, but it was pretty cool. Anything else in here? And yeah, it was a mostly not extremely exciting season. Current one is definitely my favorite, but I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in this one anyway. Pride minigame district. Oh, this is one of my favorite things. I want to do this again. We have a nice little PvP arena. This was so cute. I want to do this again. Anyway, I think that's all Minecraft for now. Yeah. Crazy. You lost the world? I still have... when I was first getting into Minecraft Pocket Edition back in the day, and I was like super hard into it, I made a world with like a 20-minute long roller coaster that went through that went through crazy builds, crazy drops, crazy scenery and all that, and I lost that world, and I am still sad about it. Oh, I'd love that. Or hey, you can always stream too. I'm always happy to watch more streams and always happy to co-stream, whatever. You gotta stream. It's fun. Totally do it. You don't have... I spend some time making my little setup at the top left kind of nice with my website, with the music pop-up, follow tip, chat, and all that stuff with all my different scenes. You don't need that. It's fun. Just hop online and spend some time with people. And I'd watch it. Or co-stream. Either one. I do play Java. I do have that set up. So, happy to. Oh yeah? Well, I know that there's a lot of like templates for that type of thing now. Did he do it based on a template or did he do it yourself? Oh, look at this song. What's this called? Sport and Cars Energetic Rock. Wow. Wow. Oh dear.